So is it just me, or does anyone really want a Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker on the Nintendo Switch? It's not rumored or anything, but seeing as we got games like Xenoblade and Mario Kart and more, I think Toon Link deserves a spot on the Nintendo Switch other than Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, there are some really huge Nintendo Switch games coming in a year or so that we know nothing or nearly nothing about, and seeing as the pandemic is starting to slow down, I think a Nintendo Direct could really seem much more possible than before, or this could just be wishful thinking. But it got me to thinking, what are the top 10 games we could see at the next Nintendo Direct? And in this video, we're just going to go over just that. Make sure you tell me your top 10 in the comment section below, and if you have 5 or even more, put that big old list down in the comment section. So at number 1, we have of course The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, the one and only. Now this game has a lot of people excited, not only because how good Breath of the Wild 1 was, but because the first trailer we got Princess Zelda there, so she must be a huge part of the game, and I'm curious if we're going to be able to play as her. Now according to Sabby, who's an ex-Nintendo leaker and was right on multiple occasions, it seems the development of Breath of the Wild 2 is taking longer than usual, which was a couple months back. So at the Nintendo Direct, the next Nintendo Direct, it's safe to say that we will get more info on this game, and I really can't wait. And at number 3, we have Metroid Prime 4. Now this game has been a very long time coming. We have had some Metroid games, but they were either one-offs or the 3D/2D kind. We know nothing about this game too, there's that. Not even how Samus is gonna look, or hell, what anything is gonna look like. But all we know is that it's gonna be amazing, and I think we want to see what Nintendo has for us for Metroid Prime 4. Now the development of this game has gone through some ups and downs, and we haven't really gotten an update on the game, but it's my hope that we see it at the next Nintendo Direct. Even a trailer would be good in the same way we had that first trailer for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. And at number 3, we have Shinigami Tensei 5, which was announced when the Nintendo Switch was revealed. It's been in development for that long. Now honestly, I'm starting to think this is a myth at this point. Now as an RPG fan though, you already know I'm excited for this game. We have some footage of this game, but we don't know the nitty-gritty details about the game, and I think the perfect way to show it is at a Nintendo Direct, or just drop the trailer just like you did with the Mario paper game. Now number 4 has to do with those rumored Mario games for the Super Mario 35th anniversary, a topic that we have discussed heavily on the Robo show, and the game in question is Mario Sunshine for the Nintendo Switch. Now I've never beaten the game myself, but it's one of the most classic Mario games in existence, and the fact that it was mentioned in those Mario rumors means we could see it announced at the next Nintendo Direct, and again, it could also be shadow dropped. Number 5 is Bayonetta 3, that according to the devs is on track and the development of the game is a-okay, which is fantastic. I'm a huge beat 'em up fan, especially when it involves combos, so Bayonetta is right up my alley. Now with development going so smooth, I don't really see why we wouldn't see this game at the next Nintendo Direct. So number 6 is No More Heroes 3. Now I haven't had much time with this series, but I've looked up some past games and watched some gameplay, and it looks incredibly fun. And it being on Nintendo Switch, I'm sure the devs will be able to do more with the game than the previous 2 games. Number 7 is a game that doesn't have a release date, but has a demo on the eShop, and that's Bravely Default 2. Now Bravely Default 2 is looking to be a huge Nintendo Switch game with different class mechanics that you can mix and match to your own playstyle, as well as cool battle systems that reward you for using smart tactics. I love these type of RPGs, the Final Fantasies and the Personas of the gaming world, where it's not so much about the over-top hack and slash as it is to these slow-paced, well-thought-out moves to overpower your enemies, and I can't wait for this game. Now there is a demo on the eShop, but honestly I wouldn't mind seeing more gameplay at the next Nintendo Direct. And at number 3 is Pikmin 3. Are you guys happy now? I said Pikmin and not Pikmin. For those who don't know, in my previous video I kept saying Pikmin instead of Pikmin, and apparently this is a trigger word for the Pikmin fans. Okay, all jokes aside, I've never played a Pikmin game, but I've always wanted to. My cousin used to have it on the GameCube, and I used to watch him play it all the time, so I've been curious for a long time now. Jeez, it has to be at least over 10 years now. Yikes. Now this game has been rumored fairly recently, so if the rumors are true, we could see a Pikmin, I'm saying Pikmin right, Pikmin 3 Deluxe Edition coming to the Nintendo Switch, and I'll be sure to pick it up if my wallet is ready, because there are a lot of cool things, not just Nintendo stuff coming out. Now at number 9, we have a game that we haven't seen a new entry in the series since the Wii U days, and that's the Mario Kart 9. We have Mario Kart 8, but not a new game. Now this game was semi-rumored. During a tweet by Sabby in a leak, he mentioned a game that has tires. Now of course, this could be Mario Kart, Kart, or it could be another game, Diddy Kong Racing 2, which would be actually pretty amazing to have a Diddy Kong Racing 2 or a Diddy Kong Racing remaster. But I think it would be cool to see it at the next Nintendo Direct. And at number 10 is the Metroid Prime Trilogy. Now this game was rumored for what feels like years now. Now if there's one thing I've learned since covering rumors for the past 2.5 years, is that when rumors appear over and over again, there's usually a pattern and there's a good chance that it's going to be real. Now seeing as Metroid Prime 4 is a thing, what better way to lead up to Metroid Prime 4 than a Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Nintendo Switch? Get people ready for that game and at the same time have 3 amazing titles on the Switch. Now of course the pandemic is still here and other world activities, so I'm not saying that the Nintendo Direct is coming soon, but what I am saying is that these are my top 10 games that I personally see at the next Nintendo Direct, whether it be in 2020 or 2021 or whenever the next Nintendo Direct will be. So for those who are saying that we're not going to get any Nintendo Directs, I know that, I fully know that, I'm just saying at the next Nintendo Direct, whenever that is. So what do you think? What are your top 10, 20? Heck, if you have more, tell me in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this top 10, subscribe to Robo Gaming for more top 10s in gaming and other gaming news videos. Thanks for watching my video, guys and gals, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.